What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit, eh? Lit over teeth, man. Turn. Today, two motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside. Crip, man. It's Texas, man. Crippin', man. Texas, man. Hey, man. Free my nigga, man. Jacob, man. If y'all know who that was, man, that's one of my original day ones, man. Who we got arrested, getting locked up, finding other people, robbing and doing all types of crazy ass shit as little kids. I seen him like a couple of days ago. I haven't seen that nigga in what, like 4, 5, 6 years, 7 years. He popped up out of nowhere. And one of my other homeboys told me that he got arrested like yesterday or 2 days ago. He might get they might get that nigga some time. Cause it's crazy shit for drinking and other shit, man. So we got this videos, man. Come to the Black Hebrew Israelite, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to videos, and we in this bitch. Alright. Boom. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight hood and outside crib, man. Crippiest. Texas, man. So we finna talk about Herbo. So Herbo, man. He got like this video out about talking about how his dad tried to slam him out, try to take him out. You know what I'm saying? You know, in this video he talked about his record deals and you know how he make his money. So supposedly one of the people he was fucking with the nigga he was fucking with who was doing all his paperwork, I guess one of his bros, his dad, was writing all his fucking signatures and paying for all his bills and shit. And I guess Herbo got tired of the nigga and wanted to change out to get a new contract or get a new person. And so Herbo made this nigga sign some paperwork, and I guess his dad got mad, and yeah, so we got that video, and then we have another video about, cause you know, recently before this, you know, Herbo had 5 years for scamming. I think he scammed over like $1 million or some shit, $5 million, $1 million, and you know he got to go to prison for that shit, but he pleaded guilty. And, you know, he got to pay back a shit ton of, not a shit ton of money, but it's if you ain't got the money, it's a shit ton of money. But if you got the money, it's not that much money. Because he got more, he finessed more than he had to pay back. But he got other stimulations for that nigga, so he had to go through just to pay back the money. So we got that video, and yeah, so we got both of them. Make sure you like, subscribe to these videos, and let's get to it.
Man, hey, everybody that know me, y'all know I don't bring my problems to the internet personal or nothing pertaining to my business at all, but this shit been like affecting my personal day-to-day life. So everybody that know me, y'all know I'm independent, I'm signed to machine. I've been signed to machine since I was 16 years old, so I was a minor. My parents had to sign me over, you know what I'm saying? We've been family, been independent, made history. Boom. So 16, first and foremost, I signed my publishing away for perpetually for 15 grand. But they claim he ain't know the business. I was young anyway, so bottom line, I got to the bottom of it, of course. We got that back. Been amended that contract so many times. Long story short, over the years, been independent, worked with other labels, Sony Red, Epic. Now we in Republic System. I never had a direct deal with the label. It's always been with him, with Machine. So over the years, when we started generating money, probably this was we was on the Sony system, like 19. Pulled me to the side, like, bro, let me run your business for you. I wasn't really business savvy. And this is somebody I trust with my life, like my brother, like a father figure. Let me run your business for you, bro. All right. So from then on, he's running my business, paying the bills, paying my bills, making sure everything paid, staff, everything all ran through him. I really was only playing on my ancillary bread, you feel me? Just having motion on the ancillary, not the residual. I always control the residual. Long story short, 12 years later, I've been hearing rumors that I owed his money, right? Like I owe him money. So, and I'm not just sweeping under the rug. So, long story short, I go get up with him. I'm like, hey, bro, what's up with these numbers? Look at the numbers, one right. And started like just thinking. So, recently, we had a meeting. Me, him, Mick, my old manager. Big bro was in the room. Coffee was in the room. Big bro was in the room. His brother was in the room, OB. And my brother Mason was in the room. So we just having a conversation amongst us because I wanted witnesses there. So I talked to him, looking in the eye, bro, this ain't right, you ain't right. You always control my business, right? You always control the money, right, to him. So it's like, long story short, I'm like, man, bro, it ain't working. You always told me if it didn't work, you was gonna let me out of the contract. So boom, it ain't work. I come to him and let me out of the contract, sign me out. 3 copies. But thing is, I was about to really let him manipulate me because he good at this, to leave out without nothing and just go back and forth between my lawyer and his lawyer, which we are still doing anyways. I'm like, nah, I already heard something draft. I'm like, you have to sign this in good faith. So after we leave the meeting, after we finna leave the meeting, everybody outside, Mick, Coffee, and Macy still outside. I'm just thinking, I'm outside with him, I'm talking. I'm like, nah, bro, he gotta sign what I have right here. I'm in my head saying this, like, because I know him. Go back in the room, his brother having the first conversation. I said, brother, for me, you gotta sign this out of good faith. For me. And we had figured out through the lawyers, of course, of course he did it. Signed 3 copies. Boom, shake hands after everything, leave. So now, after we finna do the audits and everything, because he know he did bad. It's a long video, it's going to almost 4 minutes. I'm about to sum it up. So I've been getting these calls from like my criminal attorney in Boston. My criminal lawyer been calling me, which he paid. I paid almost a million on this case. Yeah, he paid because he paid my bills. My lawyer called me because they know each other. Like, man, could you call him? He was using like a tactic with Esther. He's saying I made him sign his contract under duress, and he's trying to like get me arrested for it. And I'm like, he got me blocked. My lawyer like, can you call him? I try to call him on through. I'm like, can you call him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Got me blocked. But he's using these tactics, these manipulative tactics to take advantage. So I'm just coming here to say, like, you can't win, and all artists, young artists, you gotta stand your ground, man, with what's right, you know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to be able to do this, you know what I mean? Have the resources to be able to still provide for myself, my family, go to war in this way, the right way, the legal way, the righteous way, and win. And I just want to look in your eyes and tell you, you can't beat me. You can't. What happened?
This person be on all day, all night.
Yeah, but that's Taylor Port and this Casamigos, but come on.
Alright, so look, we gotta throw this at the same time, fool. Alright.
You know Taylor Port, right?
We been young adults. Like, I'm just now becoming an adult.
That's good.
I'm just now becoming a girl. But he's 4 years older than me.
That's just good.
But I was done though, gang.
I'm done.
You drunk Taylor Port.
I didn't until after he bought me about it.
But you had the choice to drink Taylor Port and you drunk Casamigos.
Right. But guess what? Who
I had the choice to drink Taylor Port.
Wait. Who introduced me to Taylor Port?
Me. You in the city, you supposed to drink because I drink. But guess what? Scared. Scared and the ain't on it. So guess what?
I'm scared. So you telling me I'm scared to drink?
You scared to
I'm scared to drink Taylor Port. I'm scared to drink Taylor Port, right? I'm scared to drink Taylor Port.
You scared in the motherfucker. Tell you that right now.
What I drink though? What I was drinking?
Casamigos.
So how does that make sense?
Who's scared of Casamigos? You look like an Indian. You got diamond on your nose.
Hey, leave it alone, man.
Let me tell you.
Leave it alone.
I told nigga
You're not gonna win this.
Guess what I chose to do? I chose to drink Casamigos. And guess what I chose to do? I chose to drink Taylor Point. And guess what? I'm Taylor Point. And he not lit because he ain't no nigga that like being lit.
Wait.
Simple.
You introduced me to Taylor Point, right?
And you didn't drink it, gang. What you talking about?
I didn't drink it. I ain't drink it.
No.
Oh,
So maybe that's what it was. I was
shit.
like,
You just told me I ain't drink that.
What you just drink?
outside, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't do me like that, man.
Like that video.
Okay, all right, I'm 200 then. Let me tell you,
Hey, look,
I'm gonna be
we gonna
100.
figure it out tomorrow, man. We gonna figure it out, man. Cause
We
look,
gonna
she
show
lying
y'all
about
this
me.
nigga right now. Nigga
She lying on
couch.
me. You right. You right. You can lie on
I'm
me.
gonna
I'll let
say
you get
you
away
was
with
drunk
it.
that shit. I'm gonna not lie. I'm gonna not lie, fool.
Yeah.
One on it. It's different. It's a difference between
It's
drinking
cool.
that shit and being on it.
We gonna figure it out, man. This shit gonna go ahead and get continue, man. When it's time to continue the party, man. Yeah, what's up, man? You already know what it is. Any new artists, companies, up and coming talent, entrepreneurs, telegrams, y'all hit me up in my DM at under this post new talent, man. We gonna work. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. So, like I said, man, get to it. You ready to work? Hit me up in the DM. It's a go. I mean, everybody to pull up to my brother Hot Rod, his prep rally takeover, man, at Raising Cane's downtown Chicago. He will be partnering with Swerving Through Stress and Operation Basketball, man. We're gonna have therapists there answering y'all questions from 4 to 9, man. I repeat, everybody, the whole Chicago, man, all the schools, go pull up on my brother Hot Rod. It's the prep rally takeover, Raising Cane's downtown on Michigan Avenue, man. Let's get it.
G Herbo pleads guilty to a fraud case and he is facing 5 years in prison. Now, originally, G Herbo was facing 20 years in prison if he lost that case, but G Herbo smartened up. On top of him facing that mandatory 5, he has agreed to pay back $387,000 in which he scammed plus fees. Now they're saying that G Herbo officially has changed his plea. He did plead guilty to 1 count of the indictment, the United States versus Antonio M. Strong and Herbert Wright III, also known as G Herbo. Now he did plead guilty to 1 count of the conspiracy to commit wire fraud in the violation of the USC 18. He also waived the indictment and pled guilty to 1 count of the information of the United States of providing false statements. Now the defendant admits that the defendant committed the crime specific in this count 1 and is in fact guilty of it. The defendant admits that the defendant committed the crime specified in this count and is in fact guilty of it. Saying as far as the penalties for count 1, G Herbo can be incarcerated to up to 5 years, a supervised release from 3 years, and a fine of $250,000, and also restitution. Now the sentence recommendation is recommending incarceration, 36 months of supervised release, and a fine that he will have to pay, and a mandatory special assessment of $200. They're saying that the restitution will be $139,000. Now here is the breakdown of that $139,000. It shows the actual places that G Herbo used, or the actual companies he used to get these services or products. We will break it down in this video. Now this is exactly what they're saying. Now they're saying that G Herbo and another guy by the name of Antonio Strong worked together to pay for things with fraudulent credit cards and fraudulent payment information. Then now they will get things like a private jet, luxury rental cars, and hotels. Days after getting those services, they would get a chargeback, leaving those companies out of luck. Now G Herbo and this guy Strong left a paper trail and proof. Now they found the proof via text messages and Instagram DMs and wiretaps. Now here's their official paperwork. Now they're saying between March 9th and November 24th of 2018, the defendant Herbert Wright, also known as G Herbo, Lil Herb, he partnered and conspired with Antonio M. Strong to defraud businesses and individuals by possessing, using, and transferring unauthorized and stolen payment card information to obtain valuable goods and services. Now, the account information included the cardholders' names, addresses, payment card account numbers, security codes, and account expiration dates. Now, Strong and his co-conspirators refer to the illicit account information as moves. Now, they're saying with the fraud, G Herbo and Strong used various phone numbers, email addresses, and fictitious names and companies with the aliases of BH, Walter O'Malley, and Darren Granger. Now, BH is a real person and a resident of Chicago area who never authorized or even knew about these transactions in his name. Walter O'Malley and Darren Granger were fictitious identities. Now, generally, because Strong and his co-conspirators provided authentic payment card information and defrauded businesses and individuals specifically, they possessed their transactions and provided the goods and services. Now, so in return, the actual cardholders discovered these transactions and disputed the charges. The cardholders' payment and companies then reversed their payments and charged back the transactions to the businesses and individuals, which in return suffered losses in the amounts of the unauthorized transactions. Now, the goods and services that Strong fraudulently obtained for Wright included 4 private jets, exotic car rentals, a luxury villa in Jamaica. Wright also used the proceeds from those funds to travel to various concert venues and advance his career by posting photographs and videos of himself on private jets and those exotic cars and in the Jamaican villa. Now, in addition, Wright helped Strong obtain designer puppies from a business by falsely representing the business that Wright was the actual purchaser of these puppies and by concealing Strong's identity from the business. Now, during the communication between Wright and Strong, Wright, among other things, he acknowledged that Wright did not cost anything to rent a vehicle for Wright, and Strong sent Wright a screenshot of his account balance on the dark web that sold credit card information as proof that Strong did not have any funds to purchase more illicit account information for Wright. Now, however, the government's investigation did not discover any evidence that Wright transferred or sold any illicit account information to any other person or that Wright purchased any information off of the dark web. So pretty much, it looks like G Herbo has a runner for him and he was doing all the dirty work while G Herbo was sitting back taking benefits. Now, lastly, on November 24th, 2018, when a special agent of the United States Secret Service interviewed Wright concerning the frauds in his relationship with Strong, Wright falsely stated he never provided Strong any money, he never received any value from Strong, and he had no direct relationship with Strong. However, these false statements did not materially obstruct the investigation or prosecution of the charged offenses. So at first, G Herbo told him that he did not know who Strong was, that Strong didn't provide any valuable information or any valuable products to him. But like I said, it shows here G Herbo asked several times and even paid a few times for the services. Here's the whole Jamaica ordeal. Now keep in mind, G Herbo filmed a music video at this Jamaican location for the song called Man Now, which is currently at 20. Now it says on June 20th, 2017 until July 10th, 2017, Wright continued to exchange DMs with Strong to request accommodations, vehicles, credit card in Jamaica. For example, June 26, 2017, G Herbo Wright said this. He says, "Hey, Antonio, on video, hit me today, bro. For real, you capping it off, big bro. I'm going to another country, bro. Not LA. This can't be last minute. I'm going to be in Jamaica. I can't just book no hotel room if you tweak. On video, I sent you my money the first day, bro. Stop acting like I ain't supposed to be mad. You playing, and I'm not talking to you, bro." G Herbo also said, "Bro, I'm leaving on the 7th. I need my shit booked today, dude. Not tomorrow, next week, none of that. Tonio, bro, on video, I F with you time and time again. After you tweak with everybody else, I still mess with you. Why you tweaking, dude? I'm disappointed in you, big bro. Make me feel good, cause you tripping." Now, Strong replied and said, "Shut up, let me do it now. Had to wait a little days closer, bro. Right, on video, I know you official like a whistle. You just not hitting me and motherfucker going missing. Come on, bro. Reserve that big ass crib and some whips for me, big bro. On video, I'll pay you again. I'ma do the verse, bitch. Just lace me a whole little week." He said June 30th, "Send me my crib, B." Now on July 6, 2017, book mine ASAP right now or in the morning or first thing or something, bro. On video, I ain't calling you, blowing you up for my stuff, bro. Strong also said, "I've been sleep. You tripping, gang. I got you today, homie." Now, G Herbo also said, "How am I tripping, bro? I leave at 5 a.m. You can sleep again. Anything can happen. Just book it for me before it get too late. Get them whips too." Now, July 9th through the 10th, G Herbo was in Jamaica. Now Strong hit him up and said, "How's everything? You good out there?" G Herbo replied and said, "Yeah, big bro. I'm trying to find my phone. My joint tweaking. Hey, are you gonna put a card on file for me for the incidentals?" Strong said, "Call me." Now G Herbo replied and he said, "You ain't call me, you're supposed to get the whips on deck and everything. I need you to call front desk, email them the new card information. Dude, they got my card on this still. They trying to charge me all type of stuff, gang." Now, amongst other things, G Herbo and his friend allegedly scammed an exotic animal company in Detroit called Woof Woof Puppies. Now, Woof Woof Puppies fraud. Now, according to the records and information provided by Woof Woof Puppies in Boutique, it happened on November 29th, 2017. Now, they were saying that a guy by the name of Darren Granger, an email address to order puppies and accessories with the credit card that cost $10,000. Strong said he wanted to purchase puppies for his client, G Herbo Wright, referred Woof Woof to Wright's Instagram account, which listed several million followers, and he was already following Woof Woof's account. Woof Woof sent Granger pictures of the puppies and spoke with him on the phone approximately 9 times that day. Granger also said that he already had a limo driver to come pick up the puppies. He sent her a photo of his driver's license but refused to take a photo of himself with the driver's license to prove his identity. The Woof Woof owner then asked to speak with Wright to confirm that he was actually receiving the puppies, received a call from a person who presented himself as G Herbo, even though it wasn't him. Now, the Woof Woof owner wanted proof that Wright would be receiving the puppies, so she asked Wright to message her through Instagram. Now, the Woof Woof owner sent several messages, DMs to Wright, and Wright confirmed that he was getting the puppies. After obtaining this confirmation from Wright, the Woof Woof owner then provided the puppies to the limo driver. Now, according to the record seized from Strong's iPhone, prior to the sale on November 29th, Strong engaged in a lengthy text exchange with the Woof Woof owner. Strong introduced himself as Darren with Empire, and the Woof Woof owner sent Strong photographs of the puppies and agreed to sell the puppies for $9,500. The Woof owner then sent a $9,500 credit card receipt, but stated that someone will have to sign the receipt and present identification. Strong then sent a photograph of the fictitious Washington State driver's license, but Woof asked Granger to take a photograph with the license next to his face to confirm his identity, and Strong refused. Now, also on the 29th of November 2017, Strong iPhone contained the following text message exchange between G Herbo. Now, Strong says he sent the picture of the puppies. G Herbo replied saying, "Where they at?" Then also Strong sent a receipt of the sales for the Strong puppies. Now for the Woof Woof puppies. Now G Herbo replied, he says, "I'm in class right now," folk laughing out loud. Now Strong said, "Check DM, hurry, just send the lady a message saying hello." Now according to Wright's Instagram account on November 29th, 2017, Wright engaged in the following DM exchange with Woof Woof's Instagram account. He says, "Hi, hello, message me here. Hello, are you getting 2 puppies, correct?" G Herbo replied, "Yes." "Okay, thank you." G Herbo said, "No problem, thank you." A driver named from the American Airport Car Service picked up the puppies from Woof Woof and drove them to Chicago, where she dropped off the puppies with a man in his car. The driver sent Woof Woof photos of the man Strong in his car. Now, according to the American Car Customer Trip Sheet, it says the billing client was Darren Granger of Epic Travel. It also has his phone number. A payment of $742 was charged to that credit card. According to the Bank of America account number belonging to an individual by the name of DB of Mercer, Wisconsin, he disputed several fraudulent charges between November 29th and December 3rd, including that $9,500 and $958 and $752 at the American Car Service. Now on December 6, 2017, Strong sent a text message relating to the Woof fraud. "I already finessed these dogs for you and you don't give a F. I know you have sold at least one. What you did with the bread ain't my problem, but hey, my brother, send that money. I know you got it, but I don't care what kind of crib you get, but make it your business to call me in the hospital when your ass ain't get your bread." Now on January 23rd, 2018, the Woof Woof owner attempted to follow up with G Herbo concerning the chargeback, and they sent him an Instagram DM of the photograph showing Strong and the American driver, providing proof he got 2 puppies. Later that day, Woof Woof sent Wright additional messages, including the following: "We had 2 Yorkies sent to Herbert Wright this past November of 2017. We recently received a chargeback stating that it was fraudulent transaction, which obviously it wasn't. Please resolve this matter as soon as you can. Thanks. Below are the pictures of Mr. Wright with the puppies. Now, on January 29, 2018, Wolf and Wright engaged on the following Instagram exchange. Now, Wolf said, before I go to the police department, do you want to resolve this? Have you on photo, witnesses, license plate? This is a felony. Before this goes any further, did you want to resolve it? G Herbo replied back. He says, do you see the pictures on my page? Does that look like me in the picture? I never met you. Now, Wolf replied and said, you messaged me while I was on the phone with you from your official page. Phone calls recorded, and here's your message confirming that you got those 2 puppies. Now, G Herbo actually scammed a few more companies, a few jet companies, a few car rental places, but this is the one where G Herbo pretty much went back and forth with the owner about not getting the product. Now, they're saying that G Herbo's false statements to the federal agents is another charge. Now, on November 24th, 2018, Special Agent Tyler Martin of the United States Secret Service conducted a video recorded interview with Wright. During the interview, Wright falsely stated that he never provided Strong any money. He never received anything of value from Strong, and he had no relationship with Strong. Now, here's the following: $224,000 for a jet, $20,000 for another jet, $15,000 for a big jet, $19,000 for the jet partners, $15,000 for Ward Travel Holdings for that villa in Jamaica, $34,000 for the Dream Squad. I believe that's a actual rental car. $10,000 for the Wolf puppies, and $752 for the airport car and limo service. Now, this is the last thing. Now, G Herbo actually, here's the actual signature of G Herbo admitting and taking that plea agreement. Herbert Wright III, 6/5/2023. And after that, after the news broke yesterday, G Herbo went to his Instagram page today and he says, I just made $1 million last week. And here is G Herbo's one of his recent mug shots. It looks like he's smiling and it looks like everything's okay. Now, he has to face this charge for the fraud. Then he has to go back to Chicago for another gun case, a weapons case. So you guys do the math. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. Me personally, I always say, act your wage. If you can't afford it, or if you don't want to pay for it, I'm not saying G Herbo didn't have the money, but it looks like he didn't want to pay for it at the end of the day. He has to pay for lawyer fees now, he has to pay the restitution back, and he has to pay that $250,000 fine.
I'll be back. So, if you see it from the beginning, man, G Herbo, man, he was trying to explain how, you know, he got paid coming up as a kid and shit. I guess he was ran by the machine. I don't know. You know, G Herbo, man, to be honest, man, G Herbo was never, you know, just a crazy person in Texas people would just listen to. Like, I heard his music before. Like, you know, once you heard, you know, you're gonna hear people names and some of their music around. But as far as just like, G Herbo not not a stable point in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Just for somebody that, oh, who you been listening to? G Herbo, no, it's not. He's not like that for us. But you know, he's known. He's very known. He's mainstream type, basically. So G Herbo, man, I guess his dad had this nigga in like some type of contracts, and G Herbo trying to get out these contracts, so he had to get his dad to sign his other contracts so that he can get out of the contract that he was in, and to make sure that he keeps some of the money that he made out of the shit. Because if he didn't do that, he wasn't gonna get none of the money that he made. Basically, the nigga was gonna get all the money. So he made him sign the contracts, and the dude, I guess his dad was good with it at first. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he started thinking like, hey, hold on, wait. I gotta pay this nigga back now? I done helped this nigga out and solidify all this dumbass shit like Crip. And the nigga got mad and he called the popos. Not called popos. He basically called the lawyers. His lawyer. He basically called his lawyer and told that nigga that he was trying to harass him into, basically, because they were gonna call popos on him. They basically called his lawyers saying that he was trying to harass him to make him sign papers. So he was trying to get him to get locked up, basically, because, you know, they were trying to say that he forced him. And then, so it's like, G Herbo trying to explain himself into why he did all that shit, man. And it is crazy because the dance, I put the dance in, I probably cut some of it up because, bro, that shit too weird. It's like that. Hey, nah. That nigga tripping, that nigga look just like G Herbo. Imagine if that's G Herbo, like the real G Herbo. That nigga after he get done making them videos, he got all the tattoos, he did that. Click it. Wash his damn arm sleeve off and start dancing like that. Bruh, lookalikes is horrible. That nigga look just like G Herbo, like everything. All he doesn't have was the tattoos. If the nigga had the tattoos, we couldn't tell if that was G Herbo or not. I ain't gonna cap. If that nigga would never had no tattoos, nigga, we would have to say that's G Herbo. Like 100% that would have been G Herbo. Because the tattoos the only the giveaway. Because without that nigga look just like G Herbo. Let's be honest, the same body build, the same everything, bro. Look just like G Herbo. So we forget to the nitty gritty though about the scamming. So like we know, y'all seen from the videos, G Herbo was a scammer, basically. You know, his music was doing alright, but you know, he was trying to get more money. Because you know, when you sign to these, I guess he said he was independent. So you know, independent money is a little bit different from label money. Label money, you know, you get a whole bunch, you get a lump sum of money right in front of your face. Independent, you know, you gotta wait a little bit. You gotta work for that money. It's basically like you work, you get paid. Label money, you don't have to work, but you get paid. And then you can work. You know what I'm saying? Independent, you gotta work and you get paid. And you spend it. And nothing happens because it's your money. You don't have to pay it back or nothing. Label, you don't work, you get paid, but you gotta pay these niggas back. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. So you can be in a life contract. Cause like if they give you $1 million and your song, you were supposed to pay the niggas $1 million back. But the only thing your song could do was $250K Thou Wow. And then you fall off. And then it's like, you gotta pay these niggas back. And you know how long it takes to pay $1 million back after you done spent it? So that's the thing. And then, so this nigga, man, I guess he was trying to do some scamming to where, you know, he was trying to make his life look a little bit better. Like Crip, for his music videos. So this nigga went to Jamaica, scammed a resort for a whole bunch of money for his music video. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, nigga had to go to Jamaica money. You know what I'm saying? Going out here doing the hot boy things out here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I know they see some African things out here. But, you know, he's out here trying to make a music video. And then, you know, they charge back the card. So, he had private jets. Charged back every private jet he had. He went on like 4-5 private jets, nigga, 20 Thou Wow. Gone, nigga, just like that. And when he went on it, click it, charge back. Got the money right back, nigga. And then the craziest thing is, why the fuck is you buying these damn ugly ass mutts for $750 Thou Wow? $750. These ugly ass mutts, nigga, you done gave up your paper route trail. You gave up the paper route trail for a motherfucking 2 Yorkies. I can't stand them little bitty ass dogs, them little weak ass, little bitty ass, ugly ass, rat looking ass mutts, man. I can't stand them type of dogs, man. Cause all they do is bark, nigga, and then you actually hit them niggas. They start barking and running away, bitch. You get this boot to your fucking face, you gonna start looking retarded. But that's what he did. He finessed on these 2 ugly ass dogs. They talking about they were gonna call the popos on this nigga for it, man. Cause I guess it was supposed to be like a legit ass fucking dog place. So you know he gotta pay that shit back. So basically, all he had to pay back was $350 Thou Wow. And I think he got to pay an additional 100 and something Thou Wow. So about 500, 600 Thou Wow he got paid back out of I think it was like $1 million or $5 million worth of dollars he done took. But I don't know if he still gotta go to prison. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like they threatened this nigga with 5 years of prison. So he pleaded guilty to one accusation. He still got a whole nother other shit about this gun charge he got caught in the car with a gun. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just not looking good for G Herbo at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? He's still blessed, like he said in the first video. He got the money and he got everything that's going good, but it's just like time is money. So if you gotta put that time away, you're not making money. And it's like you can make money in jail, you know what I'm saying? Because you know you can run a business in jail and they can save up money for you, but you ain't gonna never get that time back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in that prison cell stuck. You know what I'm saying? Or jail cell stuck. You can't get that time back, but you can make some money in it. But you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. You know, I don't think G Herbo want to go to jail. I think he's been there before, but I don't think he want to go back. I think who want to go back? Let's be honest, man. I mean, if we gotta go, and we gotta go sit down, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga gotta sit down and go to jail, nigga, hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. At the end of the day, man, it's not like we chose these lives, because a lot of times, man, you know, you just grow up in a situation. That's the life you get. But at the same time, you know, we all got these choices we can make. And so, at the end of the day, man, you know, we don't. Of course, we don't want to see G Herbo in the pokey. Like, I mean, I seen that nigga G Herbo on fucking Castanet stream with his son and shit, man. His son is super light skinned, nigga. I swear he like that little Indian kid. Don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me, bitch. But that little nigga gonna be soft as night like that. But that nigga, man, that nigga gonna grow up and this nigga gonna try to act hard. His son, yeah, I'm that nigga, yeah. G Herbo, my dad. What's up? And then we don't go back to the video of that nigga son as a little kid, all fucking shy and petite, don't want to talk to nobody. We don't get G Herbo's son. You, who wants to smoke? He laughed. It's just funny, man. It's funny, man, because it's like, and that nigga really was G Herbo, the one who was dancing with the dog biting his foot. But that shit is so fucking random. Who the fuck comes up with their mind and say, huh, for me to do a good ass dance, I'm gonna dance to this retarded ass music while I'm twisting my hip and twerking my ass and clapping while the dog is biting my ankle. What the fuck do you got on this ankle? Bacon grease, nigga? But I seen that shit, I died laughing, nigga. I said, ain't no way that's G Herbo. Bro, it looked just like G Herbo. I'm saying, what that really is G Herbo, and all he did was just wipe off his tattoos, nigga. Like that's, or put makeup on his tattoo. Like that shit is wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that look like a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say I look like a lot of people. People say I look like 21 Savage. People say I look like somebody else famous. I'm like, bro, I'm Kevin Two-Turn. You know what I'm saying? I know God made me so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I kind of look like, and people kind of look like me, but, you know, I'm my own person, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You can just say this Kevin Two-Turn looks. But yeah, man, so it's tough for G Herbo, man. You know, he got both of these accusations, and now he got this lawsuit coming up on his hand. It usually be like that. When you making money and you clouded up, man, that's when all the shit really goes crazy. Because everybody and their mama trying to take that money and that clout away. They're like, they happy when you make it, but as soon as you make it and you start doing pretty good and you start continually making it, that's when they coming. And you gotta be prepared for that shit, man. So, and you gotta do all your paperwork by yourself. You can't. I mean, it's good to have an accountant and have people to do your fucking work, but it's like if something happen like this, nigga, then you can't have you gonna need proof and shit. So, I mean, I think it's always best to do your own paperwork, but it's nothing wrong with getting help time from time. You dig? So, Big Crip, man, out here, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to this bitch. Me out this bitch, hood and outside. Korea, gang gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.